at Maghrib. Sorry, at Asr. Because maybe if you leave around Zuhur time, you will arrive at Maghrib time.
Okay.
You understand?
What if you're in an aircraft which is flying for more than
the same thing
8
also,
hours?
although some of the ulama for the modern time, like Ibn al-Baz and others, they've given fatwa that you can pray on aircraft. Some people do.
Bin Baz gave that fatwa?
Yes, Bin Baz gave that fatwa, yes. Some of the ulama of the modern time gave that fatwa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's acceptable.
Yeah, of course. It's an authority.
It's a well-seated scholar, yeah.
It's a deeply seated authority, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's clear. We take this question. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, we missed that one. Okay. So now, how do you pray on the aircraft?
Well, that's a difficult question now.
You seated.
But you know, today, there's a small device developed by Muslims that can point the direction of the Qibla to you. You understand? If you have the device with you, you can use it to show where the Qibla is and face the Qibla.
Yeah, but sometimes the plane seat is so tight like this one that you cannot...
No, you can stand. I mean, they go and find a place and stand and pray. Yes.
But some aircrafts are so tight that
then in that case, the only thing is to do it where you are
sit and just be bound.
Yeah, but you see, like I always say, adini yusrun. It is not a hard and fast rule that you should do. You must do that. If you cannot do it, you will be expected to wait until you reach your destination, and you make sure that as soon as you arrive, you know, compensate or make up the place that you missed during your journey. So
from here to Basel, for example, you know the distance, you've been traveling it.
Yes.
Is it necessary to shorten the prayer, or should it be
No, it has to be. You know, shortening prayer is not an option of that anybody is added to do. It's a sunnah. It's a very emphatic tradition of Prophet of Islam Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and it's about 48 kilometers. You understand? If you're from here to Basel,
or on anything?
Yeah, on anything. From here to Basel, it's a long distance. Even how do you call it? Kalaji. Even to Kalaji, you can shorten your prayer. To Soma, you can shorten your prayer.
From Serakunda to
Kalaji.
Kalaji.
Yes, of course. Yes. It depends on it's 48 kilometers, if I'm not mistaken. 48 kilometers. So of course, from here to Kalaji, it's more than 48 kilometers. So you can shorten the prayers. It's a sunnah of the Prophet of Allah. Unlike breaking fast while traveling.
Okay.
Fast breaking while traveling is not the preferred option. It's permitted though, but it's not the preferred option. What is preferred is to keep on fasting.
Okay.
But when it comes to shortening prayer, shortening the prayer is the preferred option.
I had a scholar, also a renowned scholar in this country, who said, you know, times vary. Sometimes you can leave here around 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You fly to another country, maybe after flying for 12 hours, you are in 8 o'clock in the morning in that country.
Yes.
So, and if the sun is yet to set there, so if you have to continue fasting,
it will be difficult.
It will be difficult.
And that is why you can break the fast. But I'm saying there's the principle of tahari, that if you keep on fasting for, let's say, 12 hours, and the sun is still on, you can tune yourself to the nearest region and look at what is happening there. If the time there is fast breaking time, you can break your fast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone also asked that this issue of mess that women put on their head, you know, of course, the Ustaz who used to be here, Jawara, said it is haram, and the Prophet said in one of his hadiths that, you know, la'ana Allahu al-wasila wal-mustawsila, right? So, what of that which is not tied to the head, but the one which is like a cap?
You see, the fact of the matter, I want to believe that the reason for this being haram is not because of the fitness of that frame into the head of the woman. It's not because of the fitness, but one because of it is fashion. You know, it exposes the beauty and the how do you call it, the modesty of the woman, the chastity of the woman. So it is that is why it is haram. So whether it is loose or is tight, it completely contradicts the way that a Muslim woman should appear, and therefore is prohibited. Yeah.
Okay, the issue of women working in government and things like that, you've answered that. But someone asked a very important question again. He said, now we see women singing the name of the Prophet in praise at Gamos. You know, is it acceptable for a woman to hold the mic and start making the Lailas in Ghana?
Well, I hope this is a very interesting question that you're asking. Just like a woman holding the microphone reciting the Holy Quran. Although they are not the same sometimes, because the recitation of the Holy Quran might be a fard, might be obligation. Unlike going to a gamo, standing and singing. I would definitely not advise a woman to stand in gamo and singing. It is not in line with the tradition of the Prophet of Islam sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Reciting the Holy Quran may be a necessity, particularly in the time that we are living in. That time has come when majority of Muslims have abandoned the Holy Quran, and we have seen now instances where how do you call it? The process of Quranic education is being revived. It's being revived, and both men and women are taking part in this revival process. So, wallahu alam, based on the principle of necessity, this may be accepted. Yeah.
Okay. Someone also asked this question. He said, a nurse midwife who help women to deliver their babies. After helping a woman to deliver her baby, is it recommended upon her to bath janaba?
No, janaba is a technical term. Like we said it before, janaba is a technical term. There are very restricted things that will cause janaba, and the things that cause janaba have to come out of the person concerned. It might be as a result of intercourse, menstruation, intercourse, and the coming out of the sperm, and so on and so forth. Okay. So anything else apart from those well-defined circumstances will not lead to janaba. But of course, as for hygiene purposes, it is always advisable that the person goes and takes baths, not necessarily the ritual one, but the ordinary bathing, just to clean herself. Wallahu alam.
Okay. The numbers again I would like to repeat is for those who are outside the country, 437-3910, 437-3910, or for those inside the Gambia, you can call 437-5905. Better still, you can send a text message to 9050200, 9050200 if you want your question to be answered. Usas, now we move to another question, which is of course out of our topic of discussion, but it is also a very critical topic today. And in fact, many people argue about it, whether it's acceptable or not acceptable. That's the issue of beers, right? Islamically, is it acceptable to save your beers, to remove them?
Yes, I think the confusion also again, or disagreement among the ulama came as a result of the meaning of the term that was used in the tradition. Only here. As far as we know, it is sunnah to keep beard. But the word that was used to encourage this practice was ifar. For some scholars, the terminology ifar means to keep it. Forgive the beard means don't cut it. Leave the beard intact. And the Maliki will tell you that.
Let's take this call before you continue. Assalamu alaikum.
Hello.
Bismillah.
Wa alaikum salam.
Bismillah.
Nangeen def?
Jaam rek.
Dara.
Alhamdulillah, sant yàlla.
Kontaan leen ci programme bi torop.
Jërëjëf.
Oustaz mu ñoo été torop.
Jërëjëf.
Waaye dafa am benn question bu ma bëgg a laajte. Nit mu am doom ak jëkkëram.
Waaw.
Ngeen tàggoo.
Waaw.
Am na almost 20 years léegi.
Doom bi.
Léegi doom waaw. Léegi doom bi dem na de mag ba léegi at least mu ngi liggéey.
Waaw.
Magam bu jigéen moo yore yaayam.
Waaw.
Léegi magam bu jigéen boobu noonu moo ko xool mu ne ko dimbale ma léegi nga at least ngay mun a fay sa yaay parce que yaa ngi liggéey.
Waaw.
Waa ñu ne papa mu ne yaa ngi ko jox stress because magam bu góor loolu la de di same thing nga ko waxoon ba kooku gaañu.
Waaw.
Léegi da nga bëgg a di use the same stress pour nga jox ko bay ku ndaw ki tam kooku tam stress boobu dina ko rey because of da nga wax ne pour mu dimbale la pour seen welfare yaay ni ngeen ko mun a defee. Waaw loolu laay laajte ndax loolu lu war la ndax lu warut la.
Fan ngay wootee?
man maa ngi woote Brikama.
ok su fekkee ne li nga wax dégg naa ko